Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Startup Stories. Today, we have the absolute pleasure of showcasing the co-owner behind this remarkable venue, none other than Yby, one of the visionary proprietors of the awesome Dojo Social Club here in Lloydminster. Thank you so much for being on the show.
I'm really excited to be here.
I've been really excited about this place opening because I think it's a great place for me and my friends to go to and something fun to do in town, which I think Lloyd is really in need of. So I'm pumped to do this.
I'm very happy to hear that.
So just to start things off, tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
So like Sierra already mentioned, I am the co-owner of Dojo Social Club, and we are the city's first and only ever private karaoke room experience. And on top of that, we also have a private video game room and a 3 ping pong table lounge.
That is so much fun. That is so much fun.
It's great to have.
With the karaoke rooms, what is the top hit that people usually sing?
Well, on the iPads, they actually do have a popular karaoke little playlist that they have. And every time I walk by the doors, I hear Bohemian Rhapsody, some Backstreet Boys, literally any song by Backstreet Boys. And shout out to the Filipino community. I hear a lot of OPM music and a lot of 80s romance.
Nice.
Very
I
popular.
love that. That is awesome. So how long have you been operating for?
Funny enough, less than a week. We actually opened up on Thursday, June 29. And right now it's Wednesday, so just about 6 days since we opened.
And how have those 6 days been?
Actually, it's been really good. Over the weekend was quite surprisingly a really positive result, especially on Sunday. That was our largest revenue day. It was a lot of fun, and it allowed us to really get into the groove of things pretty early about how to interact with customers and how to operate our systems around here, especially our karaoke stuff. It's been a huge learning experience.
That's awesome. So what first inspired you to start your entrepreneurial journey?
Well, beforehand, for myself, I was actually a photographer before. And what really got me into being an entrepreneur was just, I really did not like working a normal job just because I wanted to have a more creative outlet for myself. And from that creative outlet sprouted my drive to turn my passions into a career. And my other passion was ping pong. And so when Tyler and I, my partner in business here, we wanted to work on that together. And so Dojo Social Club was sort of the child that we made. Oh, that sounds weird, but I don't know how else to say that. But we kind of thought it up together and worked on it together, and here we are now.
That's awesome. That's amazing. So being a startup client, how has Startup Lloydminster helped you throughout the establishment of your business?
Oh my gosh. They were actually a really huge help when we were first thinking about the business. They helped us compartmentalize our ideas and create stages for how we should start ourselves up. And not only that, they kind of put us together with our lawyer and accountant for this whole process. So huge help there. They've been absolutely wonderful to work with. And on top of that, Startup Lloydminster helped us get funding too, right in the nick of time as well. It was great timing that we were able to get funding and we were able to afford all the furniture here.
That's awesome. So at what stage of your business do you think startup was especially helpful for? I know you mentioned starting up, but did they help throughout the whole entire process, or was it mainly just the beginning?
Well, primarily the beginning. For sure, when they were directing us to all the resources that were available to us and pointing us to the volunteers, like I said, the accountant and lawyer. And not only that, when they recommended us to come out to these sort of networking events, the coffees, cocktails, and conversations,
Yep.
we met quite a few people and other business owners who were not only excited for us, but were very supportive of what we were doing. And that initial stage was the biggest help for us, I'd say.
That's awesome. It's really good to have that business community and be involved with other businesses and business owners and entrepreneurs in the community.
Oh, 100%. They really just kind of showed us how positive having a local business here in Lloydminster could be.
Yeah. Lloyd is really good for supporting local.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So overall, your experience with startup, how would you describe it? Was it a good experience?
Good is a very general way of putting it. It was fantastic, actually. Yeah. For myself, being able to meet everyone, such experienced individuals as well in their particular fields all working together to help us out was kind of a really nice thing to go through rather than starting up a business, especially a brick and mortar one where we're trying to have a physical location. It's really nice to not have to do that alone.
Yeah. So what do you see in the future for your business?
Ooh.
This is a fun one. You get to dream big.
Yeah. Well, we're really hoping to have like a local ping pong league where people can meet each other and do drop-ins and compete for like prizes and stuff like that.
That would be so much
bringing
fun.
the community together. We want to have like more holiday themed open mic parties. Like my wife and I, she's been a huge help. We're already thinking up ideas for what to do for Halloween and how we should theme it, any like costume parties. Just the holiday stuff is really exciting to look forward to and kind of work towards.
Oh, that's awesome. I love Halloween. So whenever someone mentions Halloween, I'm like, yes.
Oh, well, I'd love to have a chat with you about your ideas then.
Yeah. So would you recommend Startup Lloydminster to other aspiring entrepreneurs, and why?
Oh, 100% I'd recommend Startup Lloydminster. Like I've already mentioned before, just the amount of resources and the people that are working at or with Startup Lloydminster have such extensive experience that it'd be a mistake not to choose Startup Lloydminster as sort of your first place to go to for any resources or help towards starting or even learning about the business space. They're absolutely invaluable.
Amazing. Do you have any advice to aspiring entrepreneurs that might want to come to startup?
Be very calculated in terms of your decision making, especially when it comes to more risky endeavors. I know when Tyler and I were doing this, we went with a very high risk route, let's just say that. And it worked out for us, but I wouldn't say it will work out for everyone. We all have to kind of pick and choose our own methods of starting up a business. So make it personalized and do it your way. It's all about how you do it, not what you're doing.
That's awesome. That's great advice. So just for the people that are listening or the people that are watching, do you just want to tell us a little bit more about your business, like the hours that you operate, how we can book things here, just how do we go about that?
Sure. Well, right now we're actually running a current promotional rate for all of our services except for ping pong. From now until the end of July, all of our karaoke rooms and video game room is slightly discounted. You can get our smallest karaoke room for $30 an hour and the large one for $50. And that's until, like I said, the end of July. And for people that want to come here and make a reservation beforehand, they can do it online on our website. They can even book it off on our website as well. And if they want to book more than 1 hour, they can either do it separate times on the website or they can call us to confirm. And in the foreseeable future, we are creating event packages. So people that want to have their birthday parties or corporate events, they can have one seamless interaction with us and we'll pretty much handle the entire experience for them, hassle-free for the client.
That's awesome. That's amazing. So to find you on any social media, any contact information, what do we go to?
So we have a Facebook and Instagram page. On Facebook, you can just search up Dojo Social Club. And for our Instagram, you go to Dojo Social Club YLL. That's for Lloydminster, because in the future, we'd love to expand out to other smaller cities, kind of like Lloydminster.
Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I'm really glad that you reached out to me to be a part of this, even though we're such a baby business.
Well, we're here to support every business at any stage. So, yeah, thank you so much. For everyone listening, anyone watching, you can tune in to more episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. And then this will also be posted on Startup Lloydminster's Instagram and Facebook. So, yeah, have a good one.
Take care, guys.